Alright. I believe we have everything we need. I need you to stop. Oliver, you're not going out right now. This is gonna be. Don't just quit moving your head. Shut up. Just because it doesn't revolve around you. Ow! Love you, sweetie. Ooh, oh! I was gonna say, oh yeah. But it kind of turned into my arm. Right? Oh, she's so ready. She's so ready. Oh my God! Too ready. She's too ready. Oh God. I'm gonna walk you. I'm gonna walk you until I get 1.5 miles. And then I'm gonna walk all over till I get 1.5 miles. And then I'm gonna have 15.5 miles walked a day. Like, I'm afraid to try to run with her. I think I'd hit the floor. Oh, she's so ready. Well, she's definitely getting her workout in. She's going to be pulling me all the way in there. You got out the yard. Duchess already cried. Yeah, seriously. Come on. No. Oh, shit. Somebody's got some of that super garlic bread. Ooh. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's going everywhere. She's going everywhere. Super garlic, and like you go outside, you practically taste the garlic in the air. Good Lord, Duchess. Breathe, child, breathe. It is garlic bread that is so garlicky, you can taste the garlic in the air as you're walking by. It is my wife's masterpiece, but it smells like somebody's close to getting there. Looks like we have 2 people out on the street up ahead. Oh my God. No, we call that skunk cabbage or the devil's lettuce. That way you can light up a bond and say, let us pray. Unless you're over at a, oh, what is that? A protest, and then you can say, let us pray. My goodness, Duchess. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What? It looks like a mailbox. What is it, Duchess? What is it? Come on. Jeez, girl. What are you doing? Come on. Nah. No, we're not going into people's yards. Come on. My word. Oh my gosh, that just sucked. Wow, it looks like there are a bunch of cars parked over by the ball field. Alright, come on. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Come on. Good girl. We're almost at the point where you can run around and be a goofball. Okay. Okay, can you hold off? Can you hold off? Duchess. I thought a car was coming the other direction. Something's going on over at the library. Who's a goofball? Duchess. Get your ass over here. Come on. Stop sniffing for cats. You have a cat at home. Stop. Duchess. Stop. Duchess. Stop. Oh. Right. Hey, Acid! Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. There we go. Oh, look how bright that light is. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can go poop? You can go poop? I'm hoping she goes poop. Look how bright this freaking thing is. This is on low. Like, it's daytime now. Duchess! Oh. We're just gonna turn that off. And turn that on. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, Duchess. What are you doing? It has been too long. And she's pooping. Mmm. Tasty. Alright guys, you know the drill. Okay. This is the bottom of the bag. You know, if this was a horror movie, I'd be killed right now. There we go. He was murdered trying to get the baggie open for the dog to... Oh, God. Thank you, Duchess, for the deposit. Come on. Come on. Okay. Child, stop. Stop moving. Child, stop it. I can't see in the dark. Shut up. Plus, you guys want to see the puppers, don't you? That's the whole reason. Duchess, we're doing this shit again. Watch. I'll go around the tree, she'll follow. I'll go around the tree, she'll follow. I'll go around the tree, she'll follow. Duchess, stop. Stop it. Oh, now I'm dizzy. Ooh. There's the puppy. Come on. Ah, Duchess, we're not going to the creek. You gotta be out your mind. Come on. Duchess. Come on. Come on. Come on. Duchess. Hey, Lunya. Once we get over where it's lit, we can go and turn this off. A sniffle, snort, snort. A sniffle, snort, snort. Come on. She is so happy. She wanted to go down to the creek, but we ain't doing that at night. That's how you run across raccoons. And I know for a fact she couldn't take a raccoon. Oh, she's so happy. It's going pretty good. It's kind of warm out right now in comparison to what it's been. Look at how many people are over at the freaking library. I wonder what that is. Oh, the stars are gorgeous tonight. I honestly wish you guys could see them. Well, I mean, some of you probably can, but stellar. If you poop again, you and I are going to have words. We're taking her for about a mile and a half. And then we're going to go back, get Oliver, take him for a mile and a half. Right now, freaking shirt would let me. We are at a total of 13.23 miles. Oh, jeez. Duchess, come here. Come here. Duchess. Come here. Jesus. All right, let's go. Wait, I didn't. I said I could just take this off as soon as we get into the well lit area. What? What are you doing? I really do need to get one of those harnesses that latches to the front right here so that I can have my other hand free for the flashlight. Wonder. You guys can kind of see him. Barely. What? I'm being a human. Shut up. She looked at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are we not walking? Today is our rest day. Yesterday, it took 6 sets to get to 140. We got to 97 in 4 sets. We were 3 off from hitting my goal. So close. And we have Spanky, Acid, E-Man, and Nova here. Duchess. Stay right there, baby. Stay right there, baby. No one's gonna be coming. Oh, good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, shit. Did I just destroy my shoe? Fuck, I did. Oh, no way. Oh, guys, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It should not have a fucking mouth. Guess I'm gonna wear my fucking work boots. Duchess. Fuck. That sucks. Dick. That sucks. I freaking slipped and the tip of my shoe caught the pavement, and since these shoes are like 2 years old, just fucking tore them up. Oh, fuck. Well, your shoes can suck, and they will. Come on. Alright. So, how will I do this? Bring your poo right about there. Lock it. 3. Duchess. Oh, fuck. Yeah, my work boots are, I think, 1.5 years old. They're doing real well. What are you sniffing? Alright. Don't. I think we'll need that on. Hold on, Duchess. Slip that back into my pocket. Whatever was going on at the library is coming to a close. Can we go around the not so muddy way? Since I've already... Get your nose out of that water! Fucking ass! Alright. Come on. Come on. No, we're not going to go say hi to people. I gotta go get new shoes on. I destroyed these ones. Hi. Oh, now you're a big brave dog. You're a good girl. Come on, let's go. Oh, heavens. My goodness. Oh, you stop that, you goofball. Hey, get your butt moving. You knucklehead. You need to learn to behave yourself a little bit better. Come on. Especially when you have a kid. Are you serious? You don't wake the baby. Come on. Getting all stressy and aggressive over what? Huh? People getting out of the library? I still don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh my god. Now all of a sudden you want to do the Iditarod? Huh? Something funky is afoot. Come on. Duchess, where are you going? You do not cross the street without... Duchess! You do not cross the street without me. Being awfully brave or very stupid, maybe a little bit of both. Come on. Ooh, fresh cut grass. That is a good smell. What? Huh? You're the only one that can run, huh? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ooh, smells like freaking methane leak. Duchess, where you going? She's done really well with sticking to the sidewalk. Good girl. Good girl. We've made excellent time. Duchess, stop. Stop. Good girl. Ooh. Ooh. Farting in a plastic rain trench coat. Oh, not good. I think that was the closest I've ever gotten to a standing Dutch oven. Come on. Duchess, no. Come on. Come on. Duchess. Come on. We use for our boot brands, what is that? Danner boots. No, Banner boots. Or is it Danner? Come on. Duchess. You're going into everyone's yard but your own. All right. Duchess. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Duchess. You. Okay. Go on. Gosh darn it. Honey, I need you at the back door. Ball. Jesus. Alright. Alright. You ready? Come on. I think I need to go utilize the restroom first. Whoa! Oh, shit. Alright.
Both of you, go.
I shall return.
So that it's sticky, gooey.
It's not what I want to be putting out.
The theme of the blue team's tasting menu is a new twist on old classics, while the red team will take the judges on a journey through the China Seas.
Well done. It was an amazing job you just pulled off. We'll start with the heads. Dr. Sean and Jeremy, please bring up your dishes. Sean, you have the grouper's head. Yes, chef. Tell me how you went about the preparation of your dish.
I made a stock with the grouper head in a pressure cooker. I poached the grouper cheeks. The bowl is lined with some sesame oil, so as you pour the broth, hopefully the little bubbles of sesame oil will come up and it'll add a lot of flavor.
The cheek I found just a little on the salty side. But Sean, the broth is absolutely beautiful. It is flavorful. It is rich. It has a long, lengthy flavor to it. The way you presented it, the cheek, a little bit of the skin, some milky mushrooms, little treasures that float around that soup. That lingering sesame oil backing everything up is wonderful. It's an adventure. Great dish.
Thank you, chef. I feel amazing. I feel like I've done my part for the team.
Jeremy, walk me through your dish.
It's called sizzling sisig. 3 parts of the pig head, the snout, the ears, and the cheeks, braised in white wine, jalapenos, and red peppers.
This dish is such a revelation for me. This is Filipino soul food. It's delicious.
Thank you, chef.
When you have it in the Philippines, does it have a little more kick?
It has a lot more spiciness.
Why did you hold back on the heat?
I feel like I've been gravitating to the Asian flavors as a safety net. I'm branching out to different flavors, and that's how I want to excel in this competition.
That's a positive. Something else you did in the challenge, which really resonated with the 3 of us, is how you kept watching over the other teammates. You had, I think, a really great management style. Very firm, very fair, very caring, which is very rare to find.
Thank you.
Great job. Next, our shoulders, Matthew and April Lee.
I'm so disappointed bringing my dish up to the front. Matthew's looks like it's from a 5-star restaurant. It looks beautiful.
Matthew, I made a beef shoulder tureen that I fried on both sides. I also pickled some daikon.
Plating, beautiful. Thank you, chef. Shoulder's a muscle that gets used a lot. It needs a long, slow cooking. You managed to cook the shoulder perfectly. It's just that you did not put enough of that beautiful glazed sauce that you worked on. You need to slather that on so that it's sticky, gooey. That, to me, was when you let go of this dish. April Lee.
I braised beef shoulder in red wine, beef stock, onions, shallots. I really wanted to stick with flavors that I love, but I wanted to elevate the plating.
Looks dry.
That's dry. That's dry.
I'm sorry.
Really dry. The flavor's not bad, but I just wish it was more tender.
Beef jerky from a pressure cooker. It's so embarrassing.
Next is the Lees, Mary and Terry.
I feel my plate looks elegant. I've got this.
I put my heart and soul into this dish. The flavors are there, and it might edge out Terry's frog legs.
Mary,
Turkey, roulade, wrapped in prosciutto,
so what did you put in the roulade?
a little bit of goat's cheese with some garlic, rosemary, and thyme.
Thanksgiving and Christmas on a plate. Turkey, the leg is moist. Bacon adds another dimension of flavor. The squash puree, it is soft. It's beautiful. I think it's a great dish. Presentation is wonderful. Taste is terrific. And you got it down. Amazing.
Thank you.
Terry.
This is a dish inspired by the southern region of China. It's a five-spice frog leg. It's got butternut squash and black bean puree and serving roasted garlic puree too.
The frog legs are not the easiest thing to cook. Delicious.
Thank you, chef.
I like the tenderness. It takes a Chinese element, but it is over seasoned.
I'm hoping my dish can maybe get blew up on that gallery.
Jennifer and Veronica, toes.
I think the deciding factor is going to be the pig's trotter and the chicken feet. Those are the two hardest ingredients to cook.
Jennifer, so this is a modern take on your grandmother's dish?
Yes, I decided to elevate my dish by trying the polenta and adding different seasonings to it.
Let's give this a shot. The broth is actually quite Christmas to it, but it's great. It's about elevating and
Alright, I'm gonna have to take them out the back door.
unlike Alvin, I'm no expert in Chinese cooking, but
Alright.
one of the most difficult dishes.
Love you. Oliver. Stop whining. Duchess, get out of the way. You've already gone out. You're not going out again. Get out of the way, child. Stop. Let's see. Duchess, you've already been out. Duchess, Wolf, move. Go on. Nope. Why must it always be so much of a fight with that dog? Alright. Oliver, get to the side of the road. I got my jacket open this time because it's fucking warm now. I hope Duchess didn't get hurt, but we're not going for a trip, we're going for a walk. You dingbat. He's like, oh, happy. God, Oliver, don't you poop now. Come on, get out of their yard. Oliver, get out of their yard. Out of their yard. Oliver, if you're gonna take a duty, do it on the outside of the yard. Come on. Come on. Stop going into people's freaking yards, dude. Come on. Come on. Around the bins. No, Oliver. No. Oh, we got another like. Yay. What is it, boy? Uh-oh. Alright, get up on here. Come on. I really don't want to pick up a dog turd that's on lower level like that. I don't know, they all left except for my wife. Apparently dog walks aren't fun anymore. Of course, it is kind of a lazy night. If you shit right in the middle of your walkway, I'm going to be very displeased with you. Fuck off, dude. Why are you pulling me? We went from, this is hunky-dory to, oh, my shoulder. Oh. Okay, well, I can't really fix that. Unfortunately, unlimited doesn't mean unlimited. Stupid ass wireless plan. We really should be able to sue when they say that shit. It's unlimited, but after X amount of data, we're gonna reduce your data speed. Hey, Nicole. What are you doing? Peppa dog, what are you doing? Stop trying to go all the way into people's yard. Oh, I have a feeling this is it right here. It's gonna be like I gotta drop it right here. Out of their yard. Nope. How is it now? Is the internet still wonky? Oh, almost sprained my ankle right there. Come on. We are not going up there. Right. We're almost there, Oliver. Almost there. Hey. Hey, come on. We're almost there. I'm pretty sure he hasn't tried to take a shit. I really need a headlamp. God, I would look like a fucking crackhead though. Yeah, our D&D session this week's been called off too. Come on. Listen to those frogs. God, that's so great. Now's your chance, buddy. Take a shit. Come on, guy. Jesus. Go poop. Jesus. Oliver, take a shit, dude. Right. Oh my God. Alright, now guys, if you hear any creepy whispering, alright, come on. I know, it's weird, Nicole. They'll probably be on once we go live with the animals, but I hear that it has something to do with the low-grade wireless connection that we've got going on. Would you just go take a shit? I don't want to stray too far from the fucking garbage can. He keeps looking back at me. Like, buddy, no. I can't help you. What do you expect me to do? Wave a magic wand? Quit paying and take a shit. Oh my god. What's that? What do you smell? What do you smell? What do you smell? Oh, it's getting a little soggy. Hi. Oh, fuck. Get out of the bog water. Oh, you dirty dog. No. Somebody's just parked over there at the entrance of McCormick. Like, bruh, could you be more conspicuous? It's probably a cop. Come on. Don't go around that pole. Thank God. Your daughter, Oliver, your daughter has been doing that all the fucking week. All week long. I wouldn't say feeling better. They did an x-ray and they didn't find any broken or dislocated ribs. They did find some other things, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to leave that up to her to decide whether she's going to tell you kind of startling things. Jesus Christ, are those your brides, you mother trucker? Some of us would like to see on the way home tonight. Get out of the bog water, Oliver. I know you weigh like 100 pounds, but you need to start listening. Come on. Is that a cup? Okay, Oliver, you nutcase. Get out of the bog water. Fuck. Jesus. Okay. Should I have been strapped tonight? What's going on here? Come on, Oliver, let's get out of here. Before creepy Magoo over there does something. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to leave that up to her. We are not going to McCormick. Are you kidding me? Mister, I sit and wait over by McCormick. Just sat and wait over there. We're not doing that right now. Come on. Other side of the fence. Get your fluffy blonde ass. Alright, are you ready to run, Ollie? Ready to run? Ready to run? Let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, that's enough. Little bits at a time. Oliver, don't drink that water. Come on. All right. Let's get you on the short leash. Snap it. Bring up the flashlight. Oops, maybe angle it a little differently. Don't want it pointing up in people's houses. I swear to God, if this is where you decide to take a shit, dog, me and you are gonna have words. I definitely need to get a freaking headlamp. Oh, God. Is that what I thought it was? Could have sworn I just saw a frog hop. It's okay, I'm just hallucinating. It's great. Now, since I haven't partaken in anything fun, I might see a doctor about that. Come on. Yeah, you're on the short leash because you're a knucklehead. Alright. Coming up where it's well lit. Definitely need to get my batteries for a freaking headlamp. This goofy ass shit. Alright, there you go. How have you not taken a shit yet? Alright. That was fun and also mildly creepy. I don't know who just sits by the entrance of McCormick Park with their fucking high beams on, but whoever you are, you need to tone your creep factor down a notch or two. Cause holy cow. Maybe I should go and get myself a holster. Start carrying my 9 around. Because that was sketch as fuck. Like, this is a small town. Like, what the fuck? Alright. Oliver, where are you going? Okay, fine, fuck it. We're gonna cross over right here. Come on. This is where he's gonna take a shit. It has to be a boy dog thing. Oliver! Shh. Come on. Oh, Sinks is gonna sniff. Let's see how many miles we've done. 15.10. Heck yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Heck yeah. We have hit 15 miles. Hell, we might hit 16 by the time we get home. No, Oliver. Oliver, you're not going the long way. Come on. Oliver! No! Absolutely not. Come on. Seriously? Seriously. Fuck. Well, looky here. Just go across the road, you goofy little bastard. Holy shit. Is he gonna take a shit? Oh. Come on. Oliver. Oliver, back in the grass. Oh my god, he's being impossible. No! You're not taking the long way home. There are more people that live along that stretch. I will not have you and I keeping them up. It has to be. That is so gross, Rosie. Well, it's not just the male dog thing, actually. See, Duchess, she likes to play in toilet water. Oliver, get off of this. Get off the frickin' myself alone. Here we go. Can't believe we hit 15 miles. That means we probably burned 4,000 calories altogether. Heck yeah. Come on. Oliver, behave yourself. Ooh, okay, it's a motion sensing camera. Scared the shit out of me. Alright. Where to go down the side street, Oliver? Leave them be. No. Oliver. Come on. Would help the channel. I know that. I think it does. Come on. You're not gonna go and freaking go for a walk with strangers. What's wrong with going for a walk with your dad? Other than the fact that I look like I'm wearing a creeper trench coat. Look at that. Ooh. Now my dogs are howling. Not too much further, Oliver. Come on. We can do this. Oh. Are you finally gonna take a shit? I swear to God, I've been waiting all night for you to take a shit. We have literally walked all the way out to McCormick and back. We have literally gone 1.5 miles, and you have yet to drop a log. Can you please get on with it? Oh shit. Is that an ambulance? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow. Don't tell me. Not that I know of. I'll be home soon. Come on. You do not growl at people in distress. You naughty Nelly. And where is what? This is just down the street over at the house that used to be a freaking church. Come on, Oliver, across. You're in the middle of the fucking road. You naughty dog. Come on. Remember when you used to walk on the side of the road? No. Oliver! Really? Are you really gonna poop in that nice lawn? Really? Come on, we're almost home. Keep it in your poop chute till we get there, okay? Hey, Mimi. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm fucking cooking in this fucking get up. Oh, we got a 7th like. Oh my god. Oh my god, the crowd goes wild. Let's do it. Oh, it's the neighbor's dog. Oliver. The puppy. He's so cute. Alright. Somebody just pulled out the front of the house. Oh. Okay. Was he here with somebody? Because a car just pulled out. Work vehicle? Hey. So, that was a little creepy. Not the ambulance, that's actually something that happens on the regular around town. I'm talking about the vehicle that parked over at McCormick and was just like sitting there until I got within the confines of the high beam, and then they slowly moved forward and parked over by the skate park. Like, could you be creepier? No. The answer is no, you could not. Jesus. Come on, folks. Silence of the Lamb vibes right there. And honey, I need to go and grab the headlamp tomorrow out of the trailer. Okay, who got into the garbage? Good boy, Oliver. Oh, what's the percentage on here? 28%. The end result of all that walking, 15.57 miles after I got done walking at work and walking the dogs. So, yeah, we finally did it, folks. We finally hit those miracle numbers that I've been looking for. All right. Now, what do you guys think? Should I keep this live going or should I start a new one based solely on the tarantulas? Because I already got 7 likes. Well, I should probably start another one because of where I had this one set at. Possibly. Oh. Heck with it. Garbage. 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 Yeah? Oh! Do you think I need to go and start a new live or just keep going with this one? This one. Well, this one's on my Facebook. You know where. What? Well, furniture. No.
No. Okay, we're just gonna keep it going. Why is it? Oh, honey, where is the food cup? Why is it not in the bag? Okay, I guess we're gonna use a bowl.
Where did it go?
I don't know, honey. Why do you think I was making a stink about it? Come on.
All I know is I had it on this table.
This is half full of food. Oliver, quit burying your shit. It's right there. Had I just looked a little harder, I would have found it. Do you need food too? No, you still have food. Shut up, Wolf.
Just tell him to shut up.
Yeah, he didn't even make a sound. All right, so on with the show. Now we're going to start with our animals, and we are going to evolve forward into probably a little bit of cryptidness, where we talk about lore, legends. We also have a neat little poem coming up that I think you guys are going to like. What? I told you I found it.
Oh. I didn't hear that.
Well, jeez. Alright.
Get over here.
For those new here, on the live stream, we typically take care of creepy crawly critters, talking about the care of said creepy crawly critters. A lot of people seem to think that things like tarantulas and snakes make for terrible pets. A lot of people think that they are dangerous. Hey, Jeff, and I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. As a matter of fact, there's only been one death linked to owning tarantulas, and it wasn't even owning tarantulas, it was a tarantula bite down in South America, and the kid didn't even die from the venom or from the fangs nicking a vital area in the body. It was literally a stray bacterial infection. So this is one of our Brazilian blue-violet males. And he's losing some of his abdomen hair, his urticating hairs. Those are a defense mechanism that they use to keep predators away. It is good to have you here, Jeff. For those who might be new here that hopped on from my Facebook, we have 1,100 subscribers. And if you feel up to it, we are always looking for paid subscribers to help fuel our dreams here, as quirky as they might be. All money and proceeds will be going to the animals. There we go. We have not hit our first $100. Excuse me? Why do I see the ground moving right here? Yes, that's what I thought. Uh-huh. You are not eating your food, young man. You are not eating your food, and you should feel bad about it. But he won't, because that's not how tarantulas work. Alright, hold on. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, so we have two that need to go back into the den. Tarantulas are insectivores. They will eat opportunistically out in the wild, feeding on anything that they can get their paws on that they can adequately take down. This includes they will eat small mammals, snakes, frogs, though some will keep frogs to defend their habitats. They really do not get picky. Hey, Durs, how's it going? Oh, God, I hope they don't get too out of control. For those who... how do I put this lightly? For those who might be coming in from my Facebook, which I don't know if anybody did, the conversations do not stay rated E for everybody. They turn rated M for mature rather quickly. Just be aware that things will, especially with Alf coming into the scene, will go sideways rather quickly. So if you are like children of God, and you believe in being kind and holy, you're about to get into some. In any case, welcome to the chat. I went and connected this chat, this live stream, to my Facebook page, like straight up my Facebook page. So we could potentially have people funneling in that we don't typically get. And a lot of those people might be of a religious variety, like my mother. So, yeah, but I just gave them fair warning, and possibly will be giving more fair warning as we go through the night. Because y'all can get bad.
It's fun.
There are some very, very hoity-toity people that follow me. We need to behave. No, you don't. All right. Are we connected? Okay. So this is our other Brazilian blue violet male. He has got a bald patch on his abdomen from us having to recapture him during a rehouse. For those that don't know, when it comes to rehousing tarantulas, typically that includes kind of nudging them out of their old enclosure into their new enclosure. However, in the process of nudging them out of their old enclosure, they can misplace themselves in the process. When they do so, they typically start to get defensive, and that's what we see here with this abdomen. Now, these hairs that this one is... No, I'm still... I think Eminem's still kicking it, buddy. Look at that. He's just like, oh, I almost did it again. Look at the water spots on that. Jesus. All right, there we go. And that is why you got to be extra vigilant while taking care of your tarantulas. Tarantulas, especially males, will try to make a break for it, primarily due to the fact that they have a drive to go and procreate. We are talking tarantulas right now. We'll probably go and dabble along the lines of, if he's out at all, centipedes. We'll talk about scorpions. We'll do a little bit of poetry, because there got to be at least a couple of nerds out there just like me. By the way, gosh darn, I almost said a swear word. Well, I don't think goated King Sean III would care about a swear word.
Gorgeous platter of delicate and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
All right. Now, this is, and we're not doing any exercises today. For those that came for exercises, yesterday was our decline push-up day. We did 140 of those in 6 sets. So we're not doing any more tonight. Whoop. Catch that. Yeah. Let's get our Harpicure pulchrites out. This is an old world tarantula species out of Africa, bred captively. Not captively, well, technically captively, but domestically, so they don't have to get pulled necessarily out of the wild, as far as I know.
The worst thing about a tag team challenge is that someone else's mess up can reflect poorly on
That's right, that's the goal. Tonight we walked 15.6 miles, according to my watch. First at my job and then out here with the dogs. Burned a total of 4,000 calories today. So that's overall the goal.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What?
This morning, they did not even try to go one out until I was already up about 9:30. They didn't even try it.
That is the goal.
Miracle.
It's not a miracle. I just wiped them out. That's another thing that I've learned. Take your dogs for a walk, not just to keep them fit, but also to make sure them little fuckers, yes, I know I cussed, big bad word, those fuckers stay asleep throughout the night, for the most part. Some nights it won't help, but there are nights where it will. Take them for a walk. Take them for a 1.5 to 2 mile walk a day, if you can manage. And they will not mess with you all night. They will, however, get stronger. So be prepared. Oh yeah. So this is an old world species. It is a drier climate species, considered to be heavy Weber. As you can see right here, his entire little domicile has been completely done up with webbing. They are also insectivores. They will catch and eat whatever they can, but for the most part they are what's on the menu because of their size. Tarantulas, the reason why a lot of tarantulas will have hundreds if not thousands of babies is due to the high mortality rate that they face out in the wild. It's freaking crazy out there for a tarantula, especially if you're a male tarantula. And here's why. Male tarantulas basically grow up to do one thing and one thing only. That is reproduce. They have an incredibly short lifespan compared to the females. So, if you wind up having a female, you could have that for 10 to 15, maybe even 20 years. If you have a male, 5 years. Maybe 5 years, depending on how fast you feed it. Which is another reason I tell people, don't power feed tarantulas you haven't had sex yet. Because if you do that and it winds up to be a male, you're going to have it for a lot less time than you wanted. Trust me on that. Alf, yeah. Need to publish that book. It could be a coffee table book. Oh my god, yeah, Alf, I'm sure. You and your erotic novels about the group. I hope you wrote down the different chapters that you were going to write, buddy, because you had a lot of them. There we go. Sounds like a Florida old people's home. Whoa. I could have sworn we had more of those fucking bricks in a box somewhere.
Where's the rainbow?
Alright. Has Micah not gotten into that department of...
He knows it's there though.
Alright, here we go. So this... God. There we are. Now this girl, she got a dump truck. Check that out. She is one of the most docile tarantulas I've ever had the pleasure of owning. Is that? Okay, that's hot. Wow. Is there ice left in it?
Tiny piece.
Oh, honey. What? My eyes. This is the Lasiodora parabana, or a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. You can see that she has got the chunk. She has been a pride. It's a pride and joy here in the household due to the fact that she went from being one of the most cantankerous tarantulas I've ever met to being the only tarantula, if I can do this without having a cold finger, that will let me do this right here. See that? She is docile for the most part. Notice how none of her urticating hairs seem to be missing. She did not react defensively. She is just chilling right there. Now this is a rescue from a few years ago. The person that sold her met us out at a reptile expo years ago. And she was willing to part ways with this tarantula for like $35. The only problem is, when we met her, she had all of the exotic pets in the back of a hatchback. No extra heating, nothing of the sort. And this little gal was absolutely lifeless. So, I took about 2 weeks hand watering her, making sure she had enough heat. And after about 2 weeks, we started to see signs of life. And about a week after she made a full recovery, she became a little hellion, a little eight-legged devil, constantly trying to find her way out of the cage. And then the second to last molt, she stopped using a den, and she started to calm down. So now she is a mean queen eating machine. Influencers' houses look like that, minus the denture cream, and oh my god, Rosie!
What'd she say?
Maybe that's a vibe. I've seen influencers' houses look like that, minus the denture cream and shower-to-shower powder with talc. That almost rhymed. Holy shit. Alf said, well, okay. Alf, yeah, on a coffee table with a particular upside-down fruit lamp next to it, Rosie said. Alf, and a lava lamp. Rosie, sounds like a Florida old people's home. Alf, nah, I've got a good imagination and ADHD. That's when Rosie said, maybe that's a vibe I've seen influencers' houses look like that, minus the denture cream and shower-to-shower powder with talc. Like, damn. Damn. So owning a tarantula is pretty much this. Everybody seems to think that it's going to be, oh, the tarantula is consistently moving around. It will be moving around a little bit. But as far as females go, which this one is one, we're going to have her for quite a while longer. As far as females go, they tend to live kind of a sedentary life, especially if they're happy. A good way to tell if your tarantula is happy or stressed out is whether it's a consistent eater, whether it's not constantly trying to escape. If your tarantula is just chilling and vibing, that is a good sign that it is happier than a lot of those that you might see in a pet store that are constantly striving to get out. I've seen a lot of crazy keeping over in pet stores. And to be honest, I'm not really impressed with the larger chains. It's usually the smaller chains that have their shit together. Okay, I will sit with that one. I made everybody confused. Even the tarantula, look at her. Look at her. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know which way up, which way's down, how to address the conversation. She's just sitting there. Man. By the way, this tarantula's name right here is Little Bitch. So that's how crazy she was at a younger age. She got the name Little B. We still have, if you're interested, first of all, subscribe, because I'm going to be bringing up old videos every now and then from my Instagram to put onto my YouTube of this little gal and other ones we used to have years ago. But we do have video of her molting, one of the first times she molt with us, and videos of her eating a chicken heart. What up, goated King Sean III? Yeah, let's put this back on. You have a headache? Oh no. I kind of figured you were only 1 H away, not 1 HOA, 1 H away. You okay, honey?
Yeah.
But yeah, on our walk earlier, there was in fact an ambulance.
I see that Sean and Terry.
Alright.
I couldn't tell where it was from the video.
I think there might be something wrong.
I don't know what was going on over there, but oh my god. So this next tarantula is another old New World species. I almost said Old World species. Another New World species.
3, 2, 1,
Now, New World and Old World is all about location, location, location. The New World refers to the Americas, while the Old World refers to places like Africa, Afghanistan, Asia, the Europes. Well, I recommend Tylenol. That's what I usually take for a headache. Also, they say drink plenty of water if you have a headache, because oftentimes that is simply your brain getting, dehydrated and shrinking. That's what they typically say. Oh no. That's not a game I taught you. He keeps taking shrooms and hallucinating that we go on homosexually driven outings together. It's very weird.
You should invite Tim to the next one.
Oh god, no. Messed up the locations of New World and Old World. Yes, so like this one is another species from South America. Yeah, no, that is very important. It also helps you lose weight. Drinking plenty of water, even during the winter time when it's cold, that's really hard to keep up on because you're not constantly thinking about it. In the summertime, you can't avoid it. Your body's just like, we need water now.
I noticed I drink less during the summer too.
Here we go. I drink gallons of water during the summer. No, yeah, that's another one. Have you ever passed kidney stones? That shit sucks. Drinking lots of energy drinks and soda pop and eating nuts and whatnot.
One wall on your period and sit.
Look at that.
That's a horrible thing.
So this is the white knee tarantula. Like I said, it is a New World tarantula. She still needs to use a hide. She is off feed, which is a good indicator that she is pre-molt, which kind of drives me crazy because in my mind, she does not look fat enough to be pre-molt. Usually speaking, tarantulas will gorge themselves on food until they're plump, like Little Bee, and then they'll flip over onto their back and slip out of their old exoskeleton. I've heard bad things about kidney stones. Yeah, tell me about it. You're talking to somebody that's passed some a couple of times. A couple of times, there may be more. I've seen some sights, I've had some frights on this bloody shore. When my friends all ask me the worst gore to look for, I tell them right away. Pass a razor blade out your hole. It'll make you lose control. Cry a lot because the pain you got. It's just not fun, guys. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Eating pad helps.
Heating pad helps. But just drink lots of water and don't fuck around with kidney stones. Or else you'll be singing a similar tune to me. Now,
Some of it's also could be body chemistry.
yeah, that's true. Genetics is a big problem. Genetics has a lot to do with a lot of things that you're going to have to be dealing with in life. Not even joking. Genetics will mess you up. Now, let's get this started. So, tonight's poetry. It's not necessarily about an animal, though an animal is usually involved in tonight's poetry. Tonight, we are going over one of the world's worst illnesses. All right? If this tablet will actually do what it's supposed to. I also need to go and get the poem and read it through once. Autism. You're not wrong, but you're also a little bit off the mark, if you know what I mean. And kidney stones. Oh my god.
Feel that kind of childlike looks on your face.
The cornets are not filled with the halibut ceviche.
What are they filled with?
Those sweet potato and apple talking for the fall.
Where is the ceviche?
It's on my station. Sorry, what
No,
happened?
that's a good way to cover it.
Feeling the wrong thing.
Do 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 do. Any takers on what tonight's poem might be about?
Well, Deville.
Taxes. Yes, taxes. Now taxes. Relax.
No.
And file for free.
I can file for free. TurboTax free edition, 37% of filers qualify. Turbo content filing returns only. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. I can file for free.
Now free is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition. Get the most money back guaranteed.
Where's that?
See your legs.
I know what you said.
What is it?
It's the plague.
I'm only looking at a picture this big.
What?
Hi. Here's the line.
Oh,
Do me a favor.
what? No, it's mine now.
But it doesn't have any ice in it. Tomorrow I need that Tenziano.
We forgot to do that tonight.
Mhm.
All right.
He knows exactly what to do.
All right. And curse sent many to the laboratory on crematory.
Take care of your own.
Not just not gone.
Download the app today.
Spread by fleas with these because access screws through holes to appease hunger, brain cheese, as with disease, it cannot degrees of symptoms it brings it. Show the blood flowed as the illness continued to roll.
So how do you feel about
Face,
the other
place, and
organs on this platter?
I'm happy with all the other organs.
And some speculating that the virus could
I honestly do have
speculate that the virus could mutate and permeate the air, constantly emanating from those whose fate was agreed. Whose congregate suggesting to prostate.
She's just
1/3 of Europe died before
the beats are perfectly raised.
it so resides outside, and when it strides into one's insides, cures the blind to turn the tide. Okay, alright, I've got it. Okay, alright, okay. Pull up a keg and rest your legs as we peg the plague is the first curse to have the whole of Europe immersed in the worst pandemic dispersed on which many are versed. It's a gory story from history that sent many to the lavatory or on to a crematory, just not glory, because it turned out poorly. Spread by fleas with ease because of rats that squeeze through holes to appease hunger with bread and cheese. It's a disease that came with degrees of symptoms that bring unease. Swollen lymph nodes showed and blood flowed as the illness continued to erode the bodies of those on whom it was bestowed. Human waste placed in many a common space only give haste to the illness that would erase a face from the human race. And some speculate that the virus could mutate and permeate the air as coughs would emanate from those whose fate wasn't great, and infiltrate others who'd congregate near those who gestate germs that await to prostrate a great many more as things would escalate. 1/3 of Europe died before the ride began to subside, yet it still resides outside. And when it strides into one inside, we've cures supplied to turn the tide. So this is what I thought I would do. This is a combination of both germs and fleas and the things that fleas infest. See, it wasn't just the fleas themselves that would carry the illness. It was the rats that would carry the fleas into humans' lives. Ring around the rosy, a pocket. Yes, that was a rhyme about the plague. So, while we do have a means to cure it these days, the plague still resides around various locations here. Let's go for a little bit of a jaunt. Bubonic plague outbreaks. Oh wait, whoa. I did not. Mother Frencher.
Please go up to the gallery.
Recent.
I'm not ready to go home.
Okay. Either I'm having a stroke or this needs to get replaced.
Sean,
Cases. Bubonic plague recent cases.
I didn't come here to lead top 7. I came here to win this competition and I haven't won.
As of February 25th, 2025, there have been no recent reports of significant outbreaks of the bubonic plague. However, sporadic cases continue to occur in certain regions worldwide. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, there were an average of 7 cases of plague in the United States per year between 2010 and 2020. Most cases occurred in the western and southwestern United States, particularly in New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and California. Globally, cases of the plague are also reported in countries such as Madagascar, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Mongolia. It's important to note that these cases are typically isolated and do not indicate a widespread outbreak. Individuals living in areas where plague is endemic should take precautions to prevent infections, such as avoiding contact with rodents and their fleas, using insect repellent, and promptly seeking medical attention if they develop symptoms of the plague.
Discovering a whole new dream. You are an extraordinary.
Any music artists? Big Sean. Well, hopefully I'll get there someday. I mostly do this to go and try to put a little bit of pizzazz onto learning. We usually do the beginning of that, and then we go through and we look this up. And let's see here. More recent have occurred. Let's see here. Maps. Okay, so here are all the cases between 1970 and 2022 where it has taken off. That is kind of crazy. I always thought it would be taking off on the East Coast, but it did say it was the West Coast thing. All right, let's see here. Plague worldwide. Wow. For a disease that wiped out the majority, well, not the majority, still technically the minority of Europe, because it was only 1/3 of Europe. For a disease that wiped out 1/3 of Europe, like some 23 million people, that's crazy that it's only got a handful of places where it is been picked up. What did Madagascar do to you all? Don't look at me, man. That's plague cases right there. Man, the plague jumped ship. Now, keep in mind that this does probably have a lot to do with rodent populations. Rodents tend to be the ones carrying the fleas that carry the disease. It's only really in places that have low medical rates. Yeah. So that's freaking crazy. But when you look at, let's see, bubonic plague. I did not click enter. Oh my. Whew. I'm not going to get angry at my technology. I'm not going to get angry at my technology. I want to throw my technology into traffic. Okay. Alright. Requires a medical diagnosis. Symptoms include swollen lymph nodes, which can be as large as chicken eggs, in the groin, armpit, or necks. They may be tender and warm. Others include fever, chills, headache, fatigue, and muscle aches. People may experience pain in the abdomen or muscles. Cough can be with blood. Whole body, fever, chills, fatigue, and malaise. Gastrointestinal diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Also common. Here we go. Bleeding, delirium, headache, phlegm, shortness of breath, or swollen and tender lymph nodes. Yeah. Also, population density. That is also another factor. What gets me about the plague is people are speculating that it actually went airborne at one point, which might have added to what was going on. There was also the way that people tended to, the way people would live back in the olden days. They would toss like fecal matter and whatnot, waste like that out into the street. You have to be very cautious of direct human-to-human contact. When you are throwing your fecal matter out into the street, that tends to make it spread a lot more. With Ebola, even when the outbreaks ended almost a decade ago. Yeah, well, that shit, they blew that shit way, I wouldn't say out of proportion because they didn't exactly know what it was going to do in the United States. But holy shit. Wait, are you in the United States? I just assumed. Goated King Sean III. You never know. But yeah, then there was the West Nile virus. That was crazy. Watch out for your mosquitoes. That year, I came in looking like a dot to dot with how many mosquito bites I got. All right, that was crazy. Now, again, population density, the way people generally lived, their inability to grasp how severe it was, a lot of times staying too close to one another during the plague. Their plague doctors not really being doctors and knowing what the fuck they were doing. That is another one. We're going to go and shove flowers into our face masks. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. We're going to go and shove flowers into our face masks so it smells real pretty. And then we're just going to assume that that's going to keep all the bad out because it smells better. Ladies and gentlemen, doctors at the time. You can't blame them, cause. I mean, I can blame them a little bit, but that's because they used to, like, they used to burn people at the stake and whatnot, didn't they?
What?
Burning people at the stake and whatnot? Was that back during the plague or was that post-plague? I know that happened during the Salem witch trials.
I feel like that was before the plague.
Well, yeah, this is true, but at the same time, flowers and face masks. And then here's another thing that they used to do. Okay, here we go. They were really superstitious, though, so this you really can't blame them for. Plague, I think it was called Plague Mary. Oh no, that was Typhoid Mary. Never mind. Wait, you probably never heard of Mary Milan, Typhoid Mary. All right, this is.
Plague was way before.
Okay, way before burning people at the stake. Okay.
Because it was in France in 1347.
Awful moments in quarantine history.
And the Salem witch trials were.
Came home after treating Ebola patients on the she was quarantined in 10. The idea of putting possibly sick in quarantine goes back to ancient texts and literature. Death killed in Venice, a major trade port, and ships suspected. That's another one we're going to have to get into, typhoid. We are just going to leave that right there, kids, for next time. Alf, Critter taught me how to milk a horse. I swear to God, Alf, put down the shrooms.
Honey, did you show him all the cool vet shows I watched with you?
She watches a lot of vet shows where they do milk horses.
Mostly bulls, but still some horses. Is she chewing? She chewing on a bone?
She got a treat down there. Not a treat, one of those red bones.
Oh, one of the toy chewy bones I get.
Alf is, no, this is not real. Alf is delusional. Do not listen to Alf. He will lead you astray. This is Alf. I'm on the nitrous. He's on shrooms. That's all I can say about it. He goes on these magical wild quests in his head where we do some gay ass shit that never happened in real life. All right, so what Alf says, he's on the other side of the country, first of all. So there ain't no frolicking and playing going on. Alf is tripping again. He keeps coming at me sideways. It's a one-sided bromance. Exactly.
We're gonna start with this on the bowl. We're gonna oil it. You wanna make sure you get all the rice so the rice doesn't stick, and so that you create this nice crust. That's what we love at the top. And then the rice, and then all.
He's constantly living in imagination land.
I'll take shiitake mushrooms, some fresh kimchi. Alright, you'll fry a soft shell crab. It's gonna be really hard to replicate.
Yo, what?
It's the absolutely perfect.
I do have a wife, and she thinks it's hilarious sometimes. So she's laughing her ass off.
The final dish is the most popular dish in this restaurant. It's also Eric's winning dish.
Are you done with that water?
Season 1. It is a lobster
Was anybody down there?
Yeah, Oliver, he's dead now.
No pressure.
He's not.
He's not down there?
No, he's over here. He's a good boy.
All the daddies in there.
Yes, I do have a wife. All right. Let's go take care of Les Scorpion. Oh, wait. I do an outro of the same poem I used for the intro. By the way, my caffeine is running out, so bear with me. I also did a diss poem about a motherfucker I have to deal with, so I just am feeling very standoffish about posting it because there are people I work with that follow me on YouTube. But this is not that poem. Pull up a keg and rest your legs as we peg the plague as the first curse to have the whole of Europe immersed in the worst pandemic dispersed on which many are versed. It's a gory story from history that sent many to the lavatory or onto a crematory, just not glory because it turned out poorly. Spread by fleas with ease because of rats that squeeze through holes to appease hunger with breads and cheese. It's a disease that came with degrees of symptoms that bring unease. Swollen lymph nodes showed and blood flowed as the illness continued to erode the bodies of those on whom it was bestowed. Human waste placed in many a common space only gave haste to the illness that would erase a face from the human race. And some speculate that the virus could mutate and permeate the air as coughs would emanate from those whose fate wasn't great, and infiltrate others who'd congregate near those who gestate germs that await to prostrate a great many more as things would escalate. 1/3 of Europe died before the ride began to subside, yet it still resides outside, and when it strides into one inside, with cures supplied to turn the tide. Almost! Got it! Right! Messed up just a little bit. I swear to God, it must be some really good shit. Really good shit. For him to be remembering this shit. Yeah, no, this is getting into Brokeback Mountain territory. Alf, I suggest you just take it and put it on paper and sell it. Because there are apparently people out there that will take it, read it off the paper, and enjoy it. I am not one of those people. Rose Gold. Hey, Rose. Oh, fuck. Where they discovered a mold in Chernobyl that fed off of the byproduct of radioactive material. Yeah, I saw that too. That freaking elephant's foot from Chernobyl, I think it was. That shit was so radioactive that they had to take a picture of it using a mirror and a camera from around a corner because it kept melting their freaking equipment. Hi, girly. What you doing? Rose had to walk in on this. Oh, Rose is, I think, partaken in some of these conversations before. Right, honey? Oh, wait, that's a different Rose. Because we have Rosie Lynn and then we have Rose Gold. I'm getting subscribers mixed up. Look at this. So this is an Asian forest scorpion. They are a tropical terrestrial scorpion. They are one of the most common found out on the market these days. A lot of times, when you get them from places like Petco, PetSmart, they're wild caught and tend to be pre-impregnated for your I don't know if you call it amusement, because all of a sudden you go from having to feed one to feeding a whole family of like 12, if not more. So yeah, be ready in case these little guys decide to get friendly. Hi, little one. Notice how she's not outright trying to attack. All right, have a good night, Alf. Friggin' goofball. Get to work on that book. Start making that paper, buddy. Make that paper. He's going places. I'm just not sure it's places that we want him to go. Just saying, we're probably all going to wind up traumatized by the end of his excursion. All right, so the beautiful thing about this critter, other than its unique behavioral trait, is the fact that if I can find my handy dandy little flashlight here, we can get this little guy to fluoresce. It is not bioluminescence, it is biofluorescence. It's like a shirt under a black light that glows. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, you can't outright see it if it's facing me. Look at that. This is caused by a chemical compound in the exoskeleton of the scorpion. If a scorpion is within 3 days of a molt, it might have trouble fluorescing. However, for the most part, typically this is the best way to see them at night. Scorpions are another form of insectivore. This particular species of scorpion is relatively harmless when it comes to its venom and venom yield. We're talking about as strong a reaction as like a bee sting to an individual. So it's less than medically relevant. Now, if you're, again, allergic to it, it's like medically relevant, because you're going to have anaphylaxis. You're going to go through quite a few things that you're not going to like. So keep that in mind. I keep that in mind with all of my animals, that there's always the off chance that I might be allergic to one of them. However, I have never been bitten. In all the years that I have taken care of exotic pets, I have never been bitten by any of them. And Lord knows, Charlotte has had every opportunity to make me regret messing with her cage, because out of all of the tarantulas that I own, Charlotte the white-knee tarantula is the one that constantly tries to nip and nab. And she has somersaulted across the cage. She has darted at me. She has actually laid hands on me. Okay, Charlotte, you're lucky I didn't get somebody else involved. Joking, of course, she's a tarantula. But yeah, as far as it goes, everybody else has been pretty easygoing when a tarantula typically throws up a threat pose. they usually stand still. Not Charlotte. Charlotte won't even throw up a threat pose. She'll just charge. Like an iguana. Maybe she was an iguana in a past life. That is some iguana bullshit. Charging. Having flashbacks to that green little bastard we used to keep. Remember, folks, to like and subscribe. Subscription is free. However, if you want to be a paying subscriber, all paid subscriptions go into helping take care of the animals. Now, don't get me wrong. We do have the ability to take care of them ourselves. Yeah, just a little extra money helps. It's like $1.99 a month, and it goes right into the animals. Just saying. There will come a point in time where you can go and donate money directly off of the live stream. However, because of the way that YouTube has it set up, you have to get 4,000 watch hours in order to directly monetize like that. And it's something that I don't quite understand. The way... Thank you, Rose. Have a good night. The way that I see it, if you are trying to be a contender in the market when it comes to being a social media outlet, you should probably make it easier for individuals to partake in what you're doing, in selling themselves as an influencer, so to speak. It's kind of weird because this is not my day job like some of the other influencers out there. This is what I do nightly to take care of my animals in front of other people. Oh my gosh, is this week feed week for the snakes? Well, we're going to have ourselves an interesting weekend. Come on. This tarantula is going to be our largest one. Her name is Legs. Legs is a Theraphosa apophysis. Now, I don't know if many of you know the importance of that Theraphosa before the apophysis, but the Theraphosa genus includes the Theraphosa blondie, the Theraphosa burgundy, and the Theraphosa apophysis. They are three members of a same exclusive family line. The Theraphosas are amongst the largest bodied tarantulas in the world. As a matter of fact, with the three of them, they are the largest bodied tarantulas in the world. She is not full grown, but she is very purple. Hi, girly. Look at that. Well, the light or the coloration. Sorry if the light's bright. It's what I got to work with. But she is super purple. And she likes to spend the majority of her time in her den, which makes her fairly easy to take care of. It means that she is not constantly trying to escape, which is a big fear that a lot of individuals have about these animals. A few things that you should know about tarantulas: when they do escape, the majority of the time they tend to stay inside the house that they got out in. They'll go and they'll hunker down in a corner. They'll start webbing up, making themselves feel at ease like they would out in the wild. You will possibly find males roaming around if they do get out. There is one individual recently that the spider, the tarantula in question, went and took up residence in a shoe, and then the person put the shoe on. So, yeah, you got to be real careful. It's another reason why we go on nightly to check on our animals to make sure that they are doing okay. We go through, we check the corners, make sure there are no baby house spiders roosting up in there, because if there are, they actually pose a threat to the tarantulas themselves. Tarantulas are not. Yeah, it does. She is gonna. I hope that purple stays well into her being a massive tarantula. Could you imagine a leg span wider than this, but it's a fucking purple tarantula? Oh, I would freaking kill for that. Not literally. I mean, maybe bugs. Oh, that would be fantastic. There we go. It would look really cool. It was like a raven purple black. Right. Would be so good. Now, one of the things that we go over is something that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. That is the feeding aspect of the tarantulas. We do have ourselves a selection of feeder insects that we use. These insects cannot get out of their domicile due to the fact that they cannot climb up the walls or up to the lids of their cages. We have never found one outside of the cages, and we have had cameras out looking all night long before to make sure. These creatures are simply to sell to other people and to feed to our tarantulas.
Congratulations, all of you. It was not an easy night by any means.
First and foremost, glad that we've got like 7 people on right now. That's pretty cool. Do I know any of you? Are any of you from my Facebook group?
I'm pretty confident that our team did enough to win this challenge, so hopefully I'm
Jesus.
Winning my start takeover would show
Okay.
that 3
Guys, I don't like this. I'm being outsmarted by a plastic bag. Holy shit. Haha. By the way, that last... How much do you think that last train... I'm going to look it up. By the way, tarantulas do hold a pretty decent value, and if that is a female Theraphosa, let's see here.
Please head up to the gallery.
I love walking out to the gallery. It feels so good knowing that I can do whatever crazy thing the judges are going to make the blue team do.
Jeremy,
Chef,
what do you think went wrong?
I think just the inexperience of never working in a kitchen before. I take responsibility for the chow mein dishes, and I just want to apologize to my teammates.
Matthew,
Yes, Chef.
do you think that Jeremy should have assigned either you or Sean to the workstation instead?
I think that would have been better, but Jeremy was the strongest person that we could put at the wall.
So, Jeremy, if you had the chance to save yourself tonight, would you take it?
2 to 3 inches from Pacific Northwest Arachnids, $90. 6 to 7 inch female from Pacific Northwest Arachnids, $300.
What?
Her price right now, at her size, $300. Well, why don't I just go and get that back thing for you right now? We put it on.
We'll be taking it off soon anyway.
So she is worth bare minimum $300. Right, Brazilian. That's one that my wife wants to get down the road. So these are male orange head roaches. They are incredibly docile once they are away from females. We have been separating the males and the females for some time, making sure that the population does not exceed a certain amount. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some of them to... Yeah, see, they can't grip the sides. They can't climb up the sides of the plastic. They can't get out. That's one of the things that you want to look for when you're trying to breed and maintain animals for your animals to eat. You don't want animals that can get out of their habitats, because that is how you wind up in a situation that you don't want to be in. These critters are incredibly easy to maintain, especially when they are away from the females. Once they are close to the females, they are driven wild by the pheromones. When we catch a male and we put him in this container, the other males will spend at least 5 minutes chasing him down. It is disturbing to watch, to say the least.
The first component is the outer wall, constructed with sweet sponge-cake ladies' fingers, crisp on the outside, but moist in the middle. And all of them perfectly uniform.
There we go. All of our prey containers have locking lids to make sure that the animals cannot rightly escape.
Oh, hon, you left a bag with some jerky in it over here.
Yeah,
There's one piece left.
at least Micah had it. Wait, did you have it? That's okay. It's even better than Micah having it.
Well, it's yours.
Grammostola pulchra. The other name for sure. Are you okay, honey?
Yeah, my foot just got caught on something.
Jesus, careful.
Sorry.
I need a bag. No, you can't. Isn't it weird the males are just chilling? The females act psychotic?
Okay. Usually when I get in here, he gets all excited like that.
Oliver's pooped.
And then Duchess.
So when it comes to the dogs, I did 1.5 miles for each dog. And at work, I already had walked 2 miles. Actually, it was not 2 miles. It was 12.5 miles. Wound up walking 15.5 miles and all together. And the dogs are more pooped than I am. Mustafa. All right, so these are feeder roaches. We separate the males and the females. These are all males right here. The females are in a container with the juveniles right now. We are trying to get a freaking... Duchess, get out of here. Go on. We are trying to get a payment system set up, but my bank is kind of pissing me off because I was supposed to be getting a callback to set up what's known as a Clover account. So the only thing preventing me from selling these puppies online right now is the fact that my bank will not work with me to get simple shit figured out.
What's wrong?
Getting the Clover set up so I can sell these guys and get them out of here. Oh my god, dogs. Get out. Out. And Mustafa, welcome. This is the odd part of owning creepy crawly critters, the prey items. Now these prey items cannot climb up smooth surfaces, which make them great. I recommend feeding the juveniles to whatever you are feeding, because the juveniles have a harder time producing the scent that makes animals go bleh. Bring this over here. All right. And that right there is a male. You see that white dot right there? That is how you differentiate the males and the females. Now I told you that once you put the male in from the female side, the other males go crazy.
Found a male.
Yep. Wait for it. Let's see if it starts taking off again. Thought that one was a female for sure. We're gonna have another baby boom. What are you? Damn it! Don't you run away from me, child. Female. Female.
Oh, I already had them.
Female. Female. All right. So one male caught. Keep the males and the females separated. I think I traumatized Mustafa.
Ow.
By the way, feel free to subscribe, buddy. Here we go. Move on, Oliver. Get out, buddy. Get out. Get. Get out. He listens about as good as a fucking
Oliver, here.
Ricky tells to swim. Alright. Locking lid totes.
And Oliver's at the door.
Damn it. Come on. Duchess! Watch.
No.
She freaking hit the line. This is why the dogs need to freaking leave me alone during the live streams. Now these are more sought after on the market. These are dubia roaches. They have an even harder time climbing up surfaces. They can barely climb up a person's hand. These are incredibly good for your insectivores. Many of our tarantulas that will not touch the orange heads will gobble these guys up. We also have some cage cleaning isopods down here that we got from a flower pot we brought inside, and they have been managing the cleanup really well. I mean, look at this over here. There's barely anything left. And we tend to go and put food over there for... Oh, shit. I forgot to fucking put food in there for the roaches. Where's the new bag? I think we traumatized Mustafa. I don't know, honey. Now is not the time to be asking these questions. Oh, my word.
What?
My abs.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. All of
The
the...
mail's while that's open?
Yeah. All the males have plenty of this.
Oh.
And I already gave them some fish flakes.
Okay. Paycheck after rent. We'll buy more of both of those things.
Paycheck after rent. Wait, after rent? Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to...
I'm hoping they don't make us pay this next one.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Well,
Simply because of how expensive shit is.
well, they originally said we wouldn't have to pay for that month.
But that was when we moved out.
Yeah.
We're not... according to the plan that was brought up by a certain somebody, we're not going to have to move out.
Yeah. But there's still a chance. I'm just hoping. I understand there's other bills we still have to pay, but...
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that you'd be doing some more bazaars between now and then.
I only have one this month. The next month I'll get 3.
I wish freaking YouTube would let me freaking monetize the whole way now.
Fuck. I need to work on resin this weekend.
There you go. I need to work on more content. Alright.
Duchess, you look so tired. Look at that face. You like, I want to go to bed.
Okay.
Did you already spray water?
No, I don't know.
Do they need more moisture?
No, they look like they're good. I think Mustafa's gone. We do need to moisturize the tarantulas up on the... Ooh,
What?
exhausted. 15 miles today.
What? You want to take?
I mean, it was all flatland, but still. That car was creepy as fuck. The one that was over there by McCormick Park. Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, look, watch.
Okay, stop it. Too much getting onto the rug. Alright. Now,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go over here.
Don't you need watered over there?
They will. Damn it, that's not what I wanted. See if we can get a look at her fangs real quick. This is the Monosyntropus balfouri, female galorum. Look at that. Where did the pamphlet for the clover go?
I thought it was on the counter. Man.
All right, we need to go and look into that. Male green bottle blue. That one needs to come down because we're gonna have to spray in there, and he might bolt. He's looking. Oh, come on! His prey items in his water dish. That's what. Honey, can you throw this out the water out the window and rinse it out? Little turd. Can't believe him. Child. Oh God, yeah, blast him with a stream of water.
What?
I said, oh God, yeah, blast him with a stream of water. Alright, this is how I'm gonna get bit tonight. Duchess, get your nose out of there, you goofball. Get your nose out of there.
She's like, can I have some?
Don't throw urticating hairs at me, child.
I know what.
Yep, there he goes. Oh, freaking shit stick. About as friendly as a badger that got into some hot sauce. I swear to God. There are some tarantula species that you buy simply because they're pretty. You don't handle them. Green bottle blues are that species. This is our female right here. Ducky. Ducky is looking almost post-molt. She's real pretty, trust me. She just needs to freaking come out and say hi once in a while. Generally speaking, tarantulas live like that, though, especially out in the wild. Green bottle blues have a tendency of making funnels out in the grasslands, and they spend most of their time in said funnels, so they don't really come out unless they're males seeking out a female. Females will generally spend all the time that they need in their burrows. Again, this makes for an easy pet to take care of because in most cases you don't have to worry about the little shit stick getting out because she won't even realize there might be a way out until you've already fixed your fuck up. Now, because we tend to go and look at our animals every single night, we know for a fact there hasn't been a legit fuck up like that. The only time any of our animals have ever managed to escape is during a rehousing or during a feeding, in which case they are promptly caught and put back in the cage. The longest an animal has been out of its cage has been approximately 30 minutes, and that was when we had to go and take the dog crate out and move it because the Brazilian blue violet managed to slip out, which is never fun. So, it's the end of the live for tonight. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.